We could find out in just days whether Erik and Lyle Menendez could get a chance at freedom after more than 3 decades behind bars. Their resentencing hearing begins this week. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes is here with more and why the Menendez brothers' family filed a new motion today. Rob.
Yeah, Giovanna, the hearing doesn't start until Thursday, but we're already seeing some legal fireworks. The Menendez family has filed a formal complaint accusing the DA's office of breaking Marsy's law, which protects crime victims' families. Now, they say the DA's introduction of a graphic crime scene photo last week landed an 85-year-old family member in the hospital. But the district attorney today is defending that move. For Lyle and Erik Menendez, it's hard to imagine a hearing more important to them in the past 30 years. That hearing later this week could determine if the two brothers have a shot at a new sentence and possibly freedom.
This resentencing is probably their best chance. It was a better chance a few months ago. Now with the current DA administration, with Nathan Hochman not being favorable to it, obviously their chances are not as good as they once were.
Legal analyst Joshua Ritter says that contested hearing may be a challenge for the judge. In most resentencing cases, both the defense and the district attorney's office are making the same argument. But while previous DA George Gascon requested the move, current DA Nathan Hochman tried to withdraw that request, which a judge shot down last week.
The DA's office has been prepared to go forward with the resentencing hearing, although we don't think that resentencing itself should occur.
Hochman today reiterated that he feels the brothers lack the full insight and responsibility for the brutal shotgun killings of their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez, in 1989. As for the graphic photo of Jose's body shown in last week's hearing, the Menendez family has called that a violation of Marsy's law and said the shock led to the hospitalization of Jose's 85-year-old sister. Hochman says his office has apologized to the family for not warning them about the photo and says they don't plan on using any of the images this week. But he added it's important to show the court the depravity of the killings.
We wanted to make the judge understand that it starts with the brutal mafia stage hit of both Kitty and Jose Menendez.
Now, one thing to remember, even if the judge does resentence the brothers with a chance of parole, they still would have a lengthy legal process ahead of them.
They're not going to be instantly released. We could be talking a matter of months or years, but if they are granted parole, there's a very realistic possibility that we could be looking at them walking out of prison one day.
So here are the 3 possible paths to freedom for the Menendez brothers. There's this week's resentencing hearing, which again may be their best shot. The brothers have also filed a habeas petition seeking a new trial based on so-called new evidence. Legal experts say this is the least likely route to work for them. And finally, Governor Gavin Newsom could grant the brothers clemency. Now, maybe some time before we learn if the brothers will get a shot at parole, the judge can issue a ruling when the hearing wraps up at the end of the week, but he could also take more time and issue it at a later hearing. Giovanna?
Rob, thank you, and stay with Eyewitness News as we bring you complete coverage of this week's hearings in the Menendez brothers' request for resentencing. We will also update you on abc7.com and wherever you stream ABC7 LA.